Hello and welcome to the athleticquickness.com Speed Training Challenge. I'm Dr. Larry Van Such. Over the past several years, we have received an incredible response from all of our speed training programs, including the Run Faster Speed Training Program, which is what you see here. Athletes of all ages and fitness levels are reporting back with dramatic improvements in their running speed after using this program for just a few short weeks. However, in spite of all the success, we still receive our fair share of doubt and skepticism from people who find it hard to believe that they can get dramatically faster in just a few short weeks. If you happen to be one of these people, then listen carefully. Inside the Run Faster program are 10 different speed training exercises. And each of these exercises is designed to train specific muscles involved in each phase of the running process in a way that will increase your running speed very quickly. Now, what we are going to do for a limited time is challenge you to try one of these incredible speed training exercises to see for yourself how much faster you can get. And the one we have chosen for you to try is the very first one in the program for your hip flexor muscles. All you need to do is perform the exercise that I'm about to show you for 3 minutes a day, 3 times a week for the next 2 weeks. And that's only 6 total exercise sessions, 3 minutes each, for a grand total of just 18 minutes of workout time over this 2-week period. When you are finished, we want you to time yourself in a 40-yard dash, to 60-meter dash, and a 100-meter dash and report back to us with your results. Our expectation is that, like many others, you will record measurable improvements in your running speed and will most likely beat your personal best times. And that's with using just one of the 10 exercises contained in the Run Faster program. Okay, let's get started. Many of you who have already read through our website already know by now that the way we teach speed training is to use the resistance band, which is what you see here, with an isometric training strategy. And what this means is, instead of performing repetitions with the band as you would normally do with weights, you take the resistance band and you hold it apart at a predetermined distance for 10 to 15 seconds, using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength. And this is probably a lot different than you had been training, but as you'll soon see, the results can come very quickly, and you can learn more about this directly from our website. Now, you're going to need to find several of these resistance bands on your own, and you can get them directly from our website or a sporting goods store. And you're going to want to get several bands, each about 5 feet long, to provide a moderate amount of resistance. Now, what you're about to see is speed training exercise number 1 from the Run Faster program for your hip flexor muscles. Start by tying a knot in your band to form a loop and attach it to a pole similar to what you see here. Next, place your right foot inside the loop and then step forward to stretch the band. Raise your right leg off the ground about a foot and then extend your foot forward. Hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength. You should have something to balance against, such as the wall shown here. Repeat this with your other leg. Place your left foot inside the loop. Step forward to stretch the band. Raise your left leg off the ground about a foot and then extend your left foot forward. And again, hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength. This exercise targets the hip flexor muscles and knee extensor muscles, which are critical to developing a faster stride. The hip flexor muscles in particular are one of the most overlooked muscle groups in the body, and training just this muscle group alone will provide you with significant improvements in your running speed in just a few short weeks. The main thing you want to accomplish with this exercise is to make sure that you're really working at holding that final position for 10 to 15 seconds, using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength. So if using one band didn't seem very hard, try using 2 bands as shown in this next video. Start with 2 bands tied in a loop and attach them both to a pole similar to what you see here. Next, place your right foot inside both loops and then step forward away to stretch the bands. Raise your right knee off the ground about a foot and extend your right foot forward, and again hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength. If you still need to increase the resistance for this exercise, step further away from where the bands are attached to cause the bands to stretch a little more. Repeat the exercise with your left leg. Place your left foot inside both loops. Step forward to stretch the bands. Raise your left leg off the ground about a foot and extend it forward. And again, hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength. You may feel your legs start to shake a little as you fight to maintain this position. This is normal as well as good, and it is a sign that your hip flexor muscles are being conditioned for speed and quickness, which means that you have a huge upside to gain in your sprinting speed when you train your muscles this way. There are two important things to remember here with this exercise. First, make sure that you're really using between 70 to 80% of your maximum strength while holding this position steady for 10 to 15 seconds. And second, use as many bands as you need to make your muscles work. This could be 1 or 2 bands as shown in this video, or perhaps more. Just make sure that you do not exceed the physical abilities of the bands. And what this means is, if you stretch the bands too far where there is no more stretch left, you will essentially turn the band into a static rope or a cable, and you're going to lose the dynamic and elastic properties that makes using the resistance band so effective for speed training. Now, the recommended training program is included as part of the download file, along with some helpful training tips. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you go to the site and print that out. And make sure you time yourself before and after this 2-week trial period, and be sure to write back to us letting us know how you did. Now, if you find that doing just this one exercise has really helped you get faster, then you certainly want to make sure to get your copy of the entire program directly from our website. So take the speed training challenge and prove to yourself how much faster you can get by training for just a few minutes a week. For athleticquickness.com, I'm Dr. Larry Van Such.